Let's take a look at this dehumidifier. I'm going to show you exactly how it works, how much water it can hold, the light features, everything like that. We'll look at the size. I'm going to show you everything you want to know before you make the decision if this is the right dehumidifier for you. If you live in an area where the air is super moist and you feel sticky and yucky all the time, you definitely need a dehumidifier. And so I'm going to show you if this is the right one for you. So first of all, the thing that I like the most about this is the size. A lot of dehumidifiers are extremely large and take up a bunch of space, but not this one. This one is actually extremely compact. We're looking at a size of just 8 inches by almost 14 inches and a depth of less than 6 inches. So this thing can fit easily into a travel trailer, a bathroom, a closet, a small bedroom. It's not going to take up a ton of space and be really, really bulky. Another thing that I really like about this unit is it has a nice long extension cord. So if you are trying to get it away from an outlet, you have a lot of flexibility with that. And then the other thing with it being a smaller compact unit, it doesn't have a drain tube. Now, some people may consider that not a feature. I think it's a feature because I don't want to have to figure out where am I going to drain the water and have it next to a sink or something like that. And so with this, it's perfect because all of the water is going to go directly into the tank on the unit, which is here on the back. And it's going to drain directly into here. And it does have a feature that as soon as this is full of water, it is going to shut off the unit automatically. So you don't have to worry about it overflowing onto the floor and the carpet or anything like that. It is going to shut off. It works the same way that a toilet tank works. As soon as the water reaches the level that pushes this up all the way, it's going to notify that sensor inside of the unit and it's going to shut off. It's not going to be dehumidifying anymore. It will also turn on a red light so that when you look at it from afar, you can instantly see that it is full and no longer running. So speaking of this, I wanted to show you how much water it actually fills, because when I look at this, it seems small, but it actually holds quite a bit of water. So this is just over 8 cups of water and it fits in here perfectly. So it looks like a lot more water here. So once you get to that point of just over 8 cups, it's going to set off that sensor. And when it's full, you're going to take it out, take the lid off, and dump it. It does have a handle here on the back. If you have super strong hands, you can just carry it like that. It's up to you. I like to hold it with 2 hands. And then whenever you're ready to dump it, you're going to take this lid off here and then dump the water out. And when you put it back in the unit, you can turn it back on. So easy as that to dump it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in. So that beep is letting us know that it knows that we just emptied out that tank. So it does have a handle on the unit as well. So it's easy to pick up and move. You can move it with one hand. It's not very heavy at all. Now, as far as where the air comes, it's going to suck the air in through the back here. So you want to make sure that this is not right up against a wall. You want to have some room for the airflow to go in here. It's going to take the moist air here and release it out through the sides. Now, as far as functionality, it's super easy to work this because there's only 3 buttons. So your first button is your main on-off switch. So you turn that on using this on button. It's very, very quiet. And so this is running right now. I can feel the air coming out on both sides here. And then our next option is we have our light button here. So there is like an ambient lighting from the unit and it shows up here. So when you push that button one time, it's going to start rotating through the lights. Now it shows up better in the dark, obviously. So you can see there is light, and when this is full of water, it shows a lot better. So what you do is it's going to rotate through different colors of light. So when you find a color that you want to leave it on, you'll press it one more time and it'll stop rotating and it will just stick on the color that it was on. And then when you want to turn the light off, you can just push that button again. The other button that we have on here is the sleep mode. So when you turn the sleep mode on, what it's going to do is it's going to lower the full level of the power on the unit. So that way it's much quieter. Even though it's already very quiet, it's going to lower it just a little bit and it's going to turn off any lights that you have. This is just going to make it so that it doesn't bother you while you're sleeping if you have like noise sensitivity and you just have a really hard time sleeping when there's noise. For me, I just kind of feel like it just sounds like white noise anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. So that's all of your buttons. This is Flash, he gets paid in treats. So if you turn that on, that lowers the level, turns off the light. Now whenever you're ready to just turn it off, you push that button there and it will slowly turn off. It does have to like let the fan cool down for just a second, but now it is completely off. So the last thing that I wanted to show you is just what it looks like when the water tank is completely full, so you can see that as well. So we're gonna go ahead and just add that water. And the water does drop in through here. So we're technically doing the opposite of what we're supposed to be doing. We're adding water into it instead of taking the water out. So this series of beeps is letting us know that the tank is full. It's not going to continue running because there is no room left in the tank. So it has turned off completely. In order to get it to turn back on, all we need to do is empty the tank. Put this back in. And that beep lets us know that the tank has been fully installed. And now we're able to turn it back on, no problem. It's going to let it run now that the water has been removed. So if you're looking for a small, lightweight, easy to move, easy to handle dehumidifier for a smaller space, definitely check this one out. It's definitely worth it.